Alright, what's good, peoples? It's your boy, TheHumorousLman, out here, and we are continuing. I said we? I am continuing my, Sonic Colors Ultimate playthrough. This music really hitting, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's get this started. I did all the intros and shit. And it seems that Chris has joined the party.
Yeah.
Damn, he already came in lagging. What the fuck?
On the game.
God damn. What's up though?
What's up? You're not playing that. I'm about to play that Predator Hunting Grounds.
Why did I have a strong feeling you was gonna play it?
Bruh. It's Predator. Who wouldn't it?
I don't know. I just, you know, I thought you would. Thought you would have. Well, I wouldn't say I thought you would have played it by now, but more like, oh shit. But more like, I just automatically assumed that you was gonna play it, so I was like, shit.
Of course. I got to be Predator. I look want to cop that DLC for the game already, because they have Arnold Schwarzenegger as a playable character.
Fuck, you haven't even played the game yet, and you already want the damn DLC? What's going on?
No, I've seen the game. It's fire. No, first of all, PC, but PlayStation. But who wouldn't want to cop Arnold Schwarzenegger? The next sales I think too. I know you want to know the game as well, but I'm like, nah, that can wait. I legit don't play Predator. I'm so broken into Predator. I take my time killing everybody one by one, but I'm a...
Now, what if they just give you the option to just like play as Predator, but like, I mean, like how they have like this thing where
turn-based.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like when it's my turn, it ain't no more hand. Then when my freaking Marine, I want to be dying because like, oh shit! I'm just caught lacking and shit. I don't ever be the Marine. Just Alien vs Predator. Remember that game? Where you get to play the Alien or the Predator?
Right.
I only stay playing either of those, so I never played the fucking Marines. Cause like when you play the Marine, bro, it's scary as fuck. Cause the actual like guy, so you don't know what the fuck they gonna pull up. They gonna physically in the best. Like bro. When he pull up, and I literally start like, you know, crawling and shit. That's so weird, bro. No, I'm not the fucking Marines are ass. Of course, the name. people who don't think it's theories, but you know, moral stories. I don't want to play as that. Because Predators are cool and shit. I wish they could go like an Alien vs Predators PlayStation 4 edition. Honestly, go back to that game because that shit was fun. Because me as like the alien, I'll literally like fall from the vent and listen to them walking around. And I'm like, yeah. You said I, let me take it. Yeah. One by one, you know, always the lips like turning forward or back, lips sticking together. Like in the pack. Kick you off. Wait, what's that? And I'm like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. And you know the one that likes to be fast as fuck in group. They always want to be first and shit. I pick them niggas off too. So now they know I'm there. So now they just think like to get there. Then I wait. Literally to see who's like the furthest. They're close enough now with each other, but I was like creep on shit. Bro. So obvious. And then again, yeah, it's always no game because other than then I'll have to replacing TheHumorousLman, you know, the real ball games, you know what I'm saying? Some kind of series. I'll play some Naruto. We got 30 from all the buttons on the controller. Those are some good games. I had fun with that shit. No, it was stress free. Man, that shit was fun. Every time you go to comedy, you had to Clash. I remember when Clash was big. Now it's just like, ew, fuck all that effort with Clash, bro. You Clash, it just, nothing happened. It was just confetti. Fuck it.
Woo! Alright, we're back. Alright.
Even in Dragon Ball Z, I mean, you can clash with the enemies. At that point, like, you have to fight them 3 times before no one can do the 2 clash. Instead of being like, you know, if you did it, you did it the same time, so you just gotta time it now. Ain't the same. Like, I'm just, like, they're gonna like low-key bring back old games and like remaster some of the old games. Can they remaster some good games? You know what I'm saying? Like remaster Naruto game from the past. Polish up some of that Tenkaichi instead of making it look like they're in like 1120 and make them to at least HD. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. I would hop back on that shit. I don't care if it's like if they try to low-key finesse you, bro.
What do you mean low-key trying to finesse you?
Like, you know they try to make them games expensive? Yeah, you just get a full game, right? Why are you making it $50? But I honestly get it. It's an old classic.
Oh, I thought I launched to death.
Damn. Me too, I wanna go too. Damn, bro. Shit, they be so old. Reminiscing on good games. Yeah, I got some, I mean, I got some good futuristic games, or games are coming out, they're not good, but it can never beat the classic in my opinion. It can never beat classic. Hell no. Now, not all really good games from the past is good either. There's some certain shit that they would try to add in I particularly wouldn't care about. Like that Pokemon game that they're remastering. What's that shit called? Shiny Pearl Diamond shit, whatever. I personally wouldn't care for it. Damn, the things that they could do. But they choose to like be booty and worry about the cash. I mean, yeah, you gotta work with the cash in order to do these things, but damn, bro, what happened to the entertainment? Aren't y'all meant to be entertainment? Now them boys slapping you with a yo. So we got a brand new series, and we made it to the game too already. You know what I'm saying? We already have a game for it. Damn, the character doesn't even come out yet. I don't care. You gonna pay for it? It looks good, but it doesn't play right. Who we fighting? Probably like 3% of the cast, and then the rest of the cast that slowly should be shown in the movies will be added as DLC. Man, boy, it be like that though. It really do.
Oh shit! Wait! Oh no! Fuck! Okay.
Of course, I'm playing as the Predator, bro.
Woo! Oh, look like the game download.
Yep.
I don't know, you don't sound like a fucking robot on my screen.
Oh.
But I totally see what you're saying, but I've grown to accept. Oh man, I got smashed.
Loadout 12 is pretty cool.
I've grown to accept that these things will happen when they happen. If they don't, oh well. Because you gotta think about it like this, right? If those games sold well financially to begin with, they would have been done them.
Sadly, that's true. But now it's
you would have to have like, cause like at the end of the day, people just did not care about those games. Like Tenkaichi, I wouldn't say nobody cared, but it's just like the general public who played Dragon Ball games more likely only played Xenoverse or Fighters, which, you know, it is what it is in terms of those games. But it's just like a lot of people played them when compared to Budokai Tenkaichi, and that's just what it is. You know, just how things operate. These companies aren't going to do something based just on, well, they might do it based on fan outrage or something similar to that. If enough people were to be like, hey, I know fucking Raging Blast 2 or whatever didn't sell as well as you would like, but, you know, we would like to see a new game from them type shit, right? We would like to see a new Raging Blast 3. I was about to say Xenoverse 3. I don't even want that game no more. Either way, right? They have the choice to listen to the people who are, you know, asking for this shit. But if nobody's asking for it, why would they make one?
Sure.
Because like, if it already didn't sell well, why would they then be like, oh yeah, sure, we'll make another one and waste all that money and resources for it to not sell again? Like, you know, it would be a stupid business move. But I mean, I see what you mean. Like, you know, sometimes you gotta put that sort of like, sort of, oh, whether or not it'll sell or whatever out to the side. Because, you know, at the end of the day, these are. Because at the end of the day, Bandai are rich-ass publishers. And how did I lose rings while in Wisp mode? Bandai as a publisher, they're very financially stable, right? And whoever they got to make, well, they still work with the people that made those games, technically. So they could easily be like, hey, you know, let's make a Raging Blast 3. Let's make this game and that game, right? They could easily do that, but I don't know. Bandai just actually chose not to, I guess, because like I said, they didn't see it as like a financial thing. Well, a financial benefit, I should say. They think, well, since, you know, this game sold badly the first time, of course it's gonna probably sell badly the second time around. which again makes total sense. But you never know how people act to these certain things, because we love fucking, you know, Rage and Blast 1, 2, 3, whatever game, right? Back in the day, but a lot of people did not. Which
I don't know how, but
I had to learn that the hard way. I was like, how the fuck did people not like Rage and Blast 3? I mean, if you look at the Metacritic score, you're gonna see something totally different to how we reacted in our childhood, right?
yeah.
I don't necessarily know what their expectations were or whatever, because that's not what Metacritic tells us. But what I do know is that a lot of people just straight up did not like Rage and Blast 2. You know, that's kind of weird to me.
Dominic, stop being annoying.
Like, not even Rage and Blast 2. Some people just did not like.
Listen, grab that shit from me.
Okay, there you go. Not even Rage and Blast 2, but I think the Budokai games did well. The Budokai Tenkaichi games, I think those games did well, but I'm not entirely sure. I know Rage and Blast 2. A lot of people did not like that game for some reason.
I was probably solely for the fact that the timing sequencing, I'm not gonna lie, I never cared for it either.
I know niggas did not like, because Ultimate Tenkaichi was a weird ass game, right? Ultimate Tenkaichi was kind of fun, but it was kind of not at the same time, right? Like it was cool, you know, being able to create your own character, but then after that, it's just like, I don't know about the gameplay aspect of it though. Like, you know, that game with a little bit more polish, or you know, more focus on being less cinematic and shit, that game would have been fire. And I think fucking Bandai knew that, and that's why they created Xenoverse 2. Well, the Xenoverse series in general, I should say.
Yeah.
Them niggas definitely saw the potential of create your own character and was like, let's just make a game out of that. And see, that's why I can't, even though I fucking hate Xenoverse 2 or whatever, right? Even though we all don't, you know, me and you don't really play that game anymore, and we stopped playing it, we don't like it or whatever.
Oh shit.
There is something to appreciate about Xenoverse, right? To an aspect.
Yeah, to the aspect.
I mean, honestly, I mean, because it's like a part of me wants to still thinks like maybe we can get Xenoverse 3, but also another part of me is like, what if they fuck up and, you know, give us bad netcode again and make me not want to play it no more? That'd be fucking tragic, like how I just fucking stomped all. Now I gotta do all this platforming again. Crazy.
Okay, so the enemies could kind of see you through the invisibility. I thought I could just like walk up on these niggas, but then I realized this is an online game, so yeah, they'll definitely catch my ass lacking. Luckily, I did train tutorial before I said, yo, I hate this game. Okay, yeah, okay. Because sometimes some of these games just be making me hot. I'm like, yo, how you see me when I'm invisible, kid? But then I realized, you know, it would be legit unfair if they can't see me if I'm invisible. That'd be gay. This nigga's under the covers and shit. Oh, I'm running out of energy. I better hurry up and jump somewhere, kid. I'm gonna leap over there. And just stay crouched for a little bit. Obviously, this is the... Yeah, this is definitely a tutorial variant, because online, these niggas would have stuck together. Someone might kill somebody.
You know, I was... Actually, what am I saying? I was deadass going to wait for you to get that game. Because I knew that game had multiplayer. I knew... Because a lot of the PlayStation games this month, I had to, like, actively wait for, like... Oh! Yo, I can't believe I just did that. That's crazy. But, I'll be actually having to wait for you to play so I can have something to play with, like... Even fucking Remnant, that game turned me off at first, right?
Yeah.
Like I didn't even finish the tutorial, bro. Cause I think you already figured it out, but I don't like games where you're just running around, right, and I don't know where to go. That's why I constantly follow you and shit when we're playing it, right?
Yeah.
So when I had to do a lot of that shit, I was just there like, I kind of don't know if I want to play it. And plus, I was grinding. Well, I wouldn't. I was playing a lot of Final Fantasy VII at the time, so I was just like, died again. So I was just like, I'm gonna just play that.
Oh, so these niggas ain't just stupid. Okay.
But then, you know, I actually gave it a chance when we was playing it together, so I was like, oh shit, and it's not a bad game at all, it's just that I can't, like, I can play, you know, Remnant, I could actually play by myself, per se. It's just that I'm gonna be fucking confused, lost, like a fucking lost child, and like I said, I don't like feeling like a lost child when playing games. That's why I don't like puzzles, dog. Cause I really just want to go through the game and play it, right? Not have to figure out 1,000 reasons. Like, you know, I'd rather just do what I gotta do in terms of. Oh, what the fuck? It didn't immediately turn around, but I don't feel entirely like comfortable playing games where they have a bunch of puzzles and you know, I had to figure shit out, and it's like I can figure it out because Final Fantasy VII had the, you know, the fair share of like weird, like, I wouldn't say puzzles, but like weird moments where I was just like, yeah, I kind of don't. It kind of ruined the flow of the game, but I was still willing to play it. There's just some games with puzzles where I'm just like, yeah, I don't really care to play it. Continue this.
Oh yeah, I like playing the Predator, bro. I like this shit, boy. No, but I hear you though, bro.
No, but I just don't fuck with puzzles or just anything that distracts from like the main subject of the game. Like, cause if I'm like, say for example, The Witcher 3, right? There are moments like being able to traverse with your horse and shit and fight fucking big ass creatures and shit like that. That shit is cool. But then they'll have this fucking Witcher, you know, have their moments where they have this fucking Witcher sense, right? Where you have to use the Witcher sense to figure out certain shit, right? And I'm just like,
could I break through the windows?
I guess that's why I like games with just straight action. Like no type of puzzle solving, none of that shit. Like just you go through the game and you fight shit, you kill shit, boom. Nothing else to really do. Probably why, I mean, then again, there was a moment in time where I just straight up did not play shooters at all. Like, you know, during the 360 days when like Halo and Gears was like hot, right? I did not play them. Because there's a moment in time where I was just like, I don't give a fuck about any of these shooters, right?
Yeah.
Like all the games that I played on, well, majority of the games I played on 360 were third person, right? Spec Ops Online, Sleeping Dogs, Mafia 2, GTA. Like all of them are third person. I didn't really play Gears of War like that, and Halo.
Halo was also a game I didn't really necessarily, I wouldn't say I didn't like, but you know, it was kind of annoying. You know, being Master Chief and everybody's just after your shit. It's almost like Doomslayer, but without the Doom. I personally, at first, didn't care for it, to be rude with you.
Right.
Fuck, I pressed tutorial all over again. Oh, I'll do it. I'm gonna get comfortable with tutorial, and then I'm gonna be online on some Master Chief. I said Master Chief. Wow. I mean, yeah, Master Chief is also broken. If you really think about it, realistically speaking, he's tall as fuck. He's a very tall human in a fucking suit, killing shit by himself. If that doesn't radiate motherfucking black Air Force energy for the opponent's view, kid.
Okay.
Alright, let me see if I can speedrun the tutorial. If I can speedrun it, that means I'm very comfortable with the Predator. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, they're not gonna tell me.
Nah, but I wouldn't say first-person shooters are overrated because at the end of the day, one of the major games I'm playing right now is Splitgate, which is fucking first-person, right?
Yeah.
But it's just I don't really care for like every first-person shooter, right? I think at a certain point, like I think someone was saying that, you know, if you like Splitgate so much, you would like Halo. I'm just like, I don't really care. I still don't really care for Halo, and that's not necessarily change just because I like Splitgate. Because these are not.
You're thinking of Alien vs Predator. I had something similar to the game, yes, because you know they're from the same franchise, but it ain't the same game. I was talking about that real quick. He asked me if I played is in the same game I played before. This is actually, I would say, more of a recent game. I won't say it's new, but it's a recent game. At least they're still doing Alien vs Predator franchise, because honestly, no one really mentions these shits no more. Honestly, to be with you. Even on Halloween, like they may like show you a glimpse of them niggas, but they won't really make a movie about them niggas no more. And if they do, it's kind of like, if anything, they're going back to the origins of these niggas.
But I don't know. I just feel like, how the fuck am I dying?
Oh, I gotta heal. Yeah, let me not stand still. Let me just at least move around and shit. Oh shit, they see me.
But I never really cared. I never really cared for first-person shooters like that. You know.
I personally like first person because I get to see everything in the aspect of first person. But there are times where like third person is a little better.
No, but when I think about my favorite games, a lot of them are third person. So that's probably where I get that from.
Oh yeah, still tutorial.
This is like, I don't hate first person. It's cool, but I know for sure, right, that when I first played. When I actually got into first-person shooters per se, like with Borderlands or whatever. That's when I grew to like actually like not irrationally fucking hate it. Because there was a moment in time where you know, every time, you know, I would go to GameStop, my mom would ask me, you know, you don't want to play COD, and I was like, no, I don't want to fucking play COD. I don't like them games. But how would I necessarily know that I don't like them if
you know, tried them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that one.
That's what I learned. Now I have to actually like play them to like figure out whether or not I like them or not. You know.
Yeah.
Now that we're in that position, I can definitely say I'm still not really a fan of COD or Halo or none of that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I got the chance to play them, to see for myself.
Oh, almost
but
jumped.
Apparently, not apparently, but like COD, Battlefield, Halo, they're all getting games this year, and it's like, I'm not. And people have this like big debate about which one is gonna be better. I'm just sitting there like, I don't really care. I don't really necessarily care about any of them.
He's just like, yo, Chico, shit, it ain't that much of a hype. And I feel you on that though.
Nah, cause it's like Halo straight up missing features. COD don't just never interest me, right?
COD, honestly, I'm gonna say it like this.
Battlefield
COD?
is like Battlefield kind of looks cool, right? But I mean, would I spend $60-$70 on it? Hell no. I learned my mistake from fucking. Well, I technically didn't buy Black Ops 4, but you know, I ain't getting the COD game that early on, you know, or COD or Battlefield, those type of games early on. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
'Cause I only bought Black Ops 4 because the Beaches in them was playing it at the time, but then by the time I got it, they dropped it. So I was like, why do I have it?
Oh, you can supercharge them. That's interesting. Hold R2 to heal. Okay.
Wait, what's your take on that? Like, you know, do you necessarily care for? Well, I know you don't care for COD, but what, you know.
For what game? Halo?
Well, basically any of them shooters, to be honest.
Honestly, okay, with shooters, I'm gonna have to say it like this. I have my moments where I like them, but there's certain games towards it, like if we talking Black Ops 2, you know, I fuck with that shit. I'm not gonna cap with you. Anywhere near Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, you know, I'm here with you. Black Ops 4, that when they start introducing some health bar and shooters, it's displeasing to me, because like now the title of headshots are useless, kinda. Like, let's say if I headshot you but you have enough health, you can run away. It kills it. It just murders it, in my opinion on that. Because, like I said, even though they're games, yes, they shouldn't be taken like realistic standpoint, but it lose that similarity of real life. Like, if you get shot in the fucking head, you shouldn't be able to just like run away, my nigga. If anything, you shouldn't even be alive, realistically speaking, even then. But, you know, with health bars, it kind of make it to where it's just like, okay, now we're making it more game-like, to where, okay, yeah, you shot me in the head, good move, you got good sniping skills, but he didn't kill me. So now they know my location, and they're gonna just jump me and shit.
What I was doing, that's crazy.
And that's what Loki made me Loki. I wouldn't say hate the game, but more or less dislike it to a point. Because now they're just trying to like fit in with everybody else. You know, make some shooters have health bars and shit. I'm just like, come on, dog.
Like, he wasn't really fucking with Black Ops 4.
Yeah, like Black Ops 4 and these new Black Ops. If you're gonna have a health bar, I'm not in it, because now it's just like it loses the whole atmosphere of, you know, sniping. Sniping now, you gotta make sure your sniper's strong. I mean, a sniper itself should be able to murk you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I think about some of these guns. Like, now you gotta make sure you have a right build on these guns to at least do some damage, or cripple these niggas, and have your teammates to hopefully take them out as well, type shit.
Right.
And I'm just like, come on, bro. That's
like, you don't. Nah.
That's all that extra shit for no apparent reason. It's a shooter, yes. But now it feels like a, what's they call it? A RPG? I might be saying it wrong. I don't know these terms.
RPG.
Yeah, it's like, it's now becoming a RPGs kind of feel to me, where now it's just like, okay, you can snipe me in the head, but do you got the right gun for it? It will like one-shot you? No. It would just do a lot of damage, because, you know, headshots should be the weakest point of your body.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I think for RPG elements is fine, necessarily if done right, or if done in an area that kind of makes sense. Because in Black Ops, it just doesn't make sense, right? It's a tactical shooter, right? Your main goal is just to shoot your opponent. Now you got to think about all this extra shit, and this is like, I don't know. Like in Destiny, right? The RPG elements kind of make sense based on that type of game style, and how you're mainly fighting monsters with like different elements and shit. You know, you got to figure out the right guns that will work for that sort of enemy. You know, that sort of shit. But it's really not gonna make sense for Call of Duty, where like your main objective is just to shoot and kill.
Yeah. So now, in my opinion, I'm just like, when it comes down to it, to be honest, it's cool or whatever, but at the end of the day, I'm just like, yeah, you're just gonna be one of them niggas that have health bars, and you can just run away from shit, and then have your homeboy shoot me, because this whole entire time he was sniping me, like dog, it kind of I mean, it's a smart strategic way in a standpoint, yes, you know, now that it's not like, oh, someone could just constantly spawn kill you with one-shot kills in the head, but at the same time, it shows you his skill, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He got you. You know what I'm saying? It's you who's lacking, but now they're making it to where like the losers are able to have a slight advantage towards that now. Where okay, he's shooting me in the head. I know he's gonna shoot me in the head. I'm gonna just immediately start bucking it and dodging and jumping. Now it's like I can't one shot kill this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga has a redemption, just like in Jump Force. I know we're going off topic, but Jump Force, main example, they have a mode or they have a move that rewards the person getting beat, which is the counter system. If you're mashing square while you're getting beat, you have a slight chance of punching or clashing back, which doesn't make sense. It really don't. It really doesn't. That's rewarding the enemy, or I would say not rewarding. What's the word? Rewarding the loser. You know what I'm saying? Giving him a glimpse of chance that he shouldn't get or shouldn't deserve. You know, and that kills the game. In my opinion, that really does kill the game, because now it's like, okay, we're fighting or whatever, right? Boom, 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 boom. He's able to just slap your shit, and now you're stunned. And then since you've been wasting all your stamina to keep your combo going, he has the redemption to just beat your ass and win the game with the certain team he has too.
Right.
Which I find honestly that right there just doesn't sound right. It just don't sound right at all. You're rewarding the loser, and the loser ended up becoming the winner because of why the game mechanic itself is a total L for me. You know? Or even for this case, what's this game? Predator vs. Alien. Let's say they have a mode where, or I should say a combat strategy where a person, if he's getting shot by the Predator, he can just turn around and stab him and kill him off. That doesn't make sense. That would not make sense. Now, hopefully this game don't have that fucking system, because honestly, that'd be stupid. I'm the Predator. My name is the fucking Predator. How did you make me the prey? Now, there are cases in the movie, but you know, that's movies. They're supposed to do that to keep, you know, the humans alive to continue the series, but that's besides the point. Like I remember someone saying some shit about like something similar to that, where keep the series how it is. Don't try to put it into a game, because when you put it into the game becomes broken. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Goku. Goku has the ability to teleport Kamehameha, and Jump Force, they allowed the same shit from the series, which, yeah, that's cool. Oh, wow, Goku could really do it like how he did in the series, but in a video game aspect, let's say he's against Gon. Gon can't fucking teleport. I'm stuck, my nigga. You made it too canon. There's a thing where you have a fine line of making it too canon and just making it fun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, let's say Ichigo. Main example, bro. This nigga's slapping you, bro. He's fast because, you know, in society they're also fast. Goku's fast too, but he's not as fast as Ichigo. I feel like he's the main character. No one can tell me otherwise. But yeah, this nigga's fast as fuck, and he does a lot of damage. I'm talking about your 1 bar of health that's for everybody. He makes that shit feel unbalanced. He's very unbalanced. Now they're saying, oh, he's fair and honest because why? Remember, like you said, when you, let's say you fold the combo, they'll fall down, have the invincibility frame, right? Okay. Same goes for the enemy, and let's say the enemy has Ichigo, because now,
you know what? Right, that's a thing. Like, it's not even like a Jump Force thing, right? Because I noticed, right? Like playing the Avengers, right? Sometimes like an enemy will have fucking invincibility frames when you knock them down, and it's like, why does the game have a mechanic like that? That's the one thing that like bothers me about how, you know, they want to handle like fucking fighting mechanics. It's just like, what's the point of me doing a combo or hitting somebody, right? And then after the second hit, the game basically damn near freezes for them to wake up and do a combo on me type shit. It's like, it's kind of annoying.
And now, and then from there, it just makes it to where it kind of makes you feel low-key ass, and I have a pride, like a small pride. Yes, you shouldn't have really necessarily have that much pride, but I like winning. Who doesn't like winning? Let's be honest here.
Right.
But at the same time, I have a pet peeve of losing. Now, I'm not gonna say it for every L. I'm gonna just be like, man, fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? There are L's where I'm like, okay, good shit. Kind of gay though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna admit my defeat on that. But when shit just does not make sense, when it doesn't hit the ground, bro, and you just like out doing some outrageous shit, that's when I find that shit kind of stupid. It really makes me like get so frustrated because why? A certain game mechanic, which is legal in the game, right? But it doesn't make sense in illegal fighters. Or not saying Dragon Ball fighters, but you know what I'm saying, like fighters, like in a fighter game spectrum. You know what I'm saying? For example, you wouldn't see the shit that you see in Dragon Ball Fighters in Strive, apparently. You know what I'm saying? Strive and Fighters have their own unique thing going on, right? So when you see Fighters doing some of these random ass shit, you gotta realize that's Fighters, and it's not fucking fair because why? They're doing some of these fast ass characters, and you know, because some of these characters are quote unquote meant to do that, or making shit supposedly fun to do, but is it balanced? You saying, for example, Ultra Instinct is balanced, but yeah, he does a very unbalanced technique, or his auto combos is ferocious.
Yeah, that's why I said before that those, you know, Guilty Gear is a lot more technical when compared to Fighters, because Fighters is very it's a lot more casual friendly than a lot of fighting games, like,
yeah,
because it, you know, they kind of have to do that to make it more appealing to Dragon Ball fans or whatever the fuck, right? And you know, it's to the point where, because Zay finds it complicated, Michael finds it complicated, fucking Jamal finds it complicated type shit. It still has that fighting game feel, but
yeah, it really does.
It's very commercialized still compared to Guilty Gear Strive, which, like I said, you would have to learn the combos.
Exactly.
You have to actually like. I mean, like I said, Fighters, you got combos that you can learn. It's just, like I said, it's not as technical as Guilty Gear. And that's what it is. What it is on that front.
Yeah, but I'm gonna also low-key have to say, you know, I feel like it's just a me thing though. I feel like some of these games, you gotta stick it to what it should just be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fighting game. Don't make that shit to where it don't feel like it has fighting game elements, but it's not a fighting game. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you're just making that shit easy for fucking monkeys to play, bro. Like, if a monkey can fucking ace this shit for a treat, my nigga, you got something going wrong here, because it's now feeling like anybody. I mean, it's good, but it's also bad. Anybody can learn the game, meaning anybody can play it. But at the same time, it's like now there's no real skill to it.
Right.
If anybody can fucking learn it, if a monkey can fucking learn it, he just pressing buttons. You're not doing that.
Right. I got you. Makes sense, but I don't know. I mean, I see what you're saying about Jump Force, especially because, like I said, that whole like, because it's like when Zay be trying to teach me combos and shit, and I peep that when I try to do a combo, like after 2 hits, you know, his character's already on the ground. I'm kind of annoyed at that point, right?
Yeah.
I'm just in like, how am I supposed to do a combo, right? And then the character fucking resets while I'm doing the combo. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Anyway,
Exactly.
I'm be right back. I gotta pee.
Skull. Oh, the skulls are behind him. What you want me to do about it? Hold on. Oh, they got a lot more weapons to this game. I thought it was just gonna be okay. That's pretty cool. No, like, this is actually pretty fucking cool. Oh, they have specializations and shit? Oh, yeah, this game is fire, bro. They got the Viking. Samurai. Oh, these are DLC. These are the DLC ones. City Hunter. 97. Oh, this is him trying to prove his worth in the series. Remember, they're trying to prove their worth to the aliens. The Valkyrie is the female ones.
Cleopatra. Hunter. The scout. Yeah, he sacrifices armor and strength for a quicker, more agile hunting experience. The scout moves swiftly and favors ranged weapons used as not to get close. Smart. Berserker. I definitely want to play with this one, boy. Brute strength. This nigga will pull up. Pop, 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 pop.
Alright, I'm back.
Yo, Alpha Dreads, 100, bro. 100, bro. No, I'm talking about in this game. This game is pretty cool.
What about Alpha? Huh?
They actually have loadouts for this game. I mean the top 3. I mean the top, I guess 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the fifth, like the top 5, they're DLC. You can actually get these early on in the game, but they cost like $6 to $7. I don't have no money for that.
But I got you.
The Elder and the Alpha, I'm definitely trying to unlock. But you have to be level 100, so you gotta actually play this game to play this game. You know what I'm saying? Known in legends as the leader of the Great Rebellion, the Hish freed his race from the clutch of ancient evil and came to be known as the first hunter, the Alpha Predator.
This world kind of annoying. I'm not even gonna cap. They got this fucking Jesus Christ. They got this fucking annoying ass at the Trying to get all the S ranks in this damn game is gonna be annoying as fuck, especially this stage, bro. Wait, no. Okay, I have to move.
Let's see the difference between. Oh, okay, his necklace is what makes him the Elder. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't fuck with the Master of the Elder. I feel like they should have made it a little more cool, like Alpha. But then again,
I have to start the stage over. Okay.
Let me see. Oh, his technology is okay. Yeah, it makes sense. He has less gear. He's actually just strength, my nigga. When they say he's Alpha, he got strength. He got the speed. Elder is just wise. He's just wise. He has experience. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Then that makes sense. He may be called the Elder, right? Because he has experience of battle, but he won't be showing out like Alpha big dog type shit. He out there in the field doing the shit. While Elder's sitting in the back like, okay, you doing good? I got you, but let me show you how it's really done. Beep, beep, beep. Blew that shit up to the corner. He already had that ready. I like that shit. Yes, sir. I'm here for this shit, bro. If only they had a mode where like you could have like 2 to 3 people as predators and like maybe like 20 people as like fucking Marines. Make this game a little more interactive with players, because the online is small in my opinion. I feel like it's really small, but it makes sense because one could kill up to like 10 people. But at the same time, if they made it to like 3, maybe 3, and have like a lot of AIs and maybe like some players are hiding amongst the AI type shit, that'd be funny. And they have a lot of good weapons too, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna low-key be playing this shit like crazy. Get everything. They got the bear trap, motion detectors, the wrist launcher. What? Okay, the same shit. All right. Oh, they also have. Okay, what's this do? Branch Master, faster movement speed in trees.
But to continue that conversation we was having earlier, I really do understand like how you feeling about Jump Force, because it's like, because the thing about it is that I aggressively fucking hated that game when I played the story mode. Like that shit was so fucking boring and like annoying to me, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm talking specifically the story mode, because at that point I didn't really play online like that, right? So when I played the online feature, I think like the whole because I streamed the whole story, but they couldn't like see my reactions to like everything. It was just kind of annoying, especially when I got to like the final boss and shit.
Yeah.
That shit, because I kind of low-key held back when playing that shit, because honestly I'm just not the same person that would fucking throw a controller for fucking getting mad at the game type shit. Like the Xenoverse days are kind of long past me, right?
Yeah.
But
$6 ain't really easy to come by, especially when you throwing a controller shit like that.
Nah, but still, like That game annoyed that game story mode annoyed the fuck out of me, especially like I said when it came to the final boss and shit. Like I think it was it was Kane. Yeah, I was.
Oh, that's your healing kit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was fighting fucking Kane. I think that's like the second boss or whatever. That shit was mad annoying. I'm not even gonna cap.
Let me see some. I'm trying to think, bro. Okay, I want to make my Predator.
Okay, continue.
No, continue. I was gonna find mine's off topic.
But the story mode for that game was fucking trash, bro. I can't like get over that. But
For,
you
jump
know,
force, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I agree on that. Cause even me, I'm not even gonna say it like how I was gonna tend to say it, but I'm gonna say it like this. I didn't even play that shit myself, honestly. If anything, I just knew it was trash, and it just like went straight to online. And then from there, I just
but I mainly played the story mode to like, you know, get like accustomed to the game or whatever, right? Because that was my original thought. It was like this will definitely help me, you know, understand the game mechanics and shit like that. But I didn't think it was gonna be like fucking as bad as, you know, I assumed it was going to be, because I had a feeling that it was going to be something like it was gonna suck, right? But I didn't think. I thought, okay, I'll just stream it, finish the story mode, do what I gotta do, right? Get online.
Yeah.
That did not like. It was an annoying process, because like one of the bosses took like damn near 2 hours to beat on stream, and I'm just like, bruh.
Oh, you can actually make our own little private matches. I don't want to play online because that would mean I'm playing as a.
What the hell?
I strictly want to play as the Predator.
But fucking story mode's ass.
Oh, I can play by myself, that shit? Okay, fine.
Okay, that's how you use it.
Exactly. Who lives through headshots anyhow? I like this game. I like this game. They have like a little thing where you know, like a modifier, your little game, right? It says AI instant kill headshots. Turn it off, yes or no. And it says shooting an AI in the head kills them. And then this is quote unquote who lives through a headshot anyhow. Like, come on, bro. Who really does? Let me see. I
mean, they just keep being honest. They're just like nobody's gonna live when they get headshot in the head. Shit, I mean, even if they're gonna add health bars in these future games, right? They should make it to where if you shoot somebody in the head, that's an instant kill either way. Like, they could have the health bars if you shoot them in the chest or whatever, right? So I think GTA has health bars. Technically speaking.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Because I remember when we played that shit, and if I try, like, let's say we were doing friendly shooting and shit, I shoot you and shit, and you can low-key see like a little small health bar on top of your head, but it goes away because, you know, having a full health bar on GTA would kind of kill that, I guess, GTA and what you got to experience type shit.
Nah, but they have a health meter. That I think that's the point.
They have a health meter. Yeah, they do.
So, I mean, health. Like I said, health bars not bad, but like I said, for CODs, you know, in instance, like I said, it's annoying because you like I said, the game's designed to where you have to, you know, be quick with the shots and shit like that, and if a health bar kind of gets in the way of that.
Yeah, then it'll just be like, yo, cat. Biomask hell? Indestructible mask?
Like,
Control,
I am not
high
trying
jumps?
to fucking worry about you know, whether or not the person I'm shooting at is gonna be dead by the time, like, think about it like this: if you shooting somebody, like you in a match of Call of Duty, you shoot somebody, and then all of a sudden you realize, oh wait, I shot this person in the head. Boom, that should be death, right? Dude,
Yeah.
it means, it pretty much means, oh, you gotta go to the next, it pretty much means you'll have like sometimes it'll be like 50% health, sometimes it'll be like 30.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you never really know.
I'll feed the cats.
You never really know
Why
for
the
sure.
fuck you saying? No, continue.
It was like you'll never really know if like even in split gate, right? And like you can shoot somebody in the head and it'll do like maybe 30, like 70 damage, 30 damage. Like I said, it's inconsistent. You never would know.
Yeah, like when you like I remember when I shotgun this nigga close to his face, it said 1% health. I'm like, you're basically dead, bro. That's stupid. I really, it is what it is. But hey, man, like I said, some of these games that you gotta learn how to like make it more fun or intuitive with the consumer, instead of just being like, yeah, he's just gonna buy this shit, we just gonna get our bread, and that's what we're gonna do. Infinite ammo, yes. Bottomless magazine. Infinite ammo, yes, I like that. Headshot damage. Honestly, if they instant kill you, I don't think you really need. Infinite energy? Nah. I'll just be broken. I wanna at least feel like they can kill me. I'm changing the custom name into. I'm gonna call it Omni Predator.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna call it the Omni Man Hut. Yes, sir.
Omni Man Hut. Okay, this is kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I have to.
There you go.
I'm going on this side. Actually, no. I'm flying there. And I'm gonna refill. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Different maps for these shits. Got you. So I can actually invite niggas if they want to play type shit. That's cool. Custom match will reduce XP. That's fine. I just want to play. I really don't want to feel I don't feel comfortable yet online because I already know online they're gonna put you as a fucking Marine. It is gonna be like swapped around unless we play private matches, and I could probably say it's Predator type shit. Classic matches gives you what do you call it? Original XP for it and that shit. But hey. I low-key just want to be the Predator because Predators are cool. That's the whole game. I don't care. They can be like, yo, Marines are part of the game too. No. You're supposed to survive from the Predator. That's the point of being a Marine. You're not being the main hero, or the main villain, I should say, in the game. You just gotta survive and win. That's what being in the Marine is. You're surviving.
Right.
Versus actually being the fucking Predator, where you're murking niggas. There's no con being the Predator. Well, most likely, I'll say maybe full con, quote unquote, would be if you get caught lacking being the Predator. Like, how are you caught lacking being the Predator? Come on now. You jump from tree to tree, you're invisible, my nigga. How did you get caught lacking?
Fuck. Okay, this is kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like playing a ninja game, but you're trying to play as a samurai. What you doing? You're meant to be in the shadows, my nigga. That's what you're built to be. You're not that guy.
You kinda just described the plot of Ghost of Tsushima, not gonna lie.
Exactly.
No, cause I was dead. I was thinking about it. It's like that game's whole goal was to make you feel more like the ghost aspect instead of like the being a samurai, which is like what Jin was trained on and shit.
Exactly.
And it felt. I mean, it didn't feel weird because it made sense, but honestly speaking, right?
It's easier playing as a ninja.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking Omni-Man, bro. They will not know who's coming after them.
Cause it's like, the game has like, I think you didn't finish the game or whatever, but that game has like a lot of forced stealth sections that I just fucking despise.
Exactly.
Well, I would just say I don't like per se, because despise is a very strong word, but like, I really don't like games when they force you to do stuff. Like even when playing The Last of Us, like sometimes I did stuff, sometimes I was just like, I'm gonna just blast these niggas, right? Cause there were some modes where they basically force you to do stuff, right? Cause it's like like the fucking clickers and shit, like you had to, be stealthy towards them niggas, otherwise they'll fucking, cause there's really no way to like accurately fucking hit them. Well, I mean there is a way, it's just that you would need like a certain weapon per se, cause you can't run up and try to
finesse them niggas.
You can't pull out with you can't like go up to them and try to fight them one-on-one with fists. They'll eat you.
That ass.
Especially in The Last of Us 2. Like I said, I wouldn't say that game is necessarily harder or easier. It's basically the same. It's like the same type of difficulty. Except Ellie can do a lot more than Joel, since she's not as. She's a little bit more athletic and shit. But still, it was kind of a thing where you're just like, okay, I'll try to fight these clickers, and then boom, you have to fucking force yourself to like stealthily go through that whole process.
Gee, bro.
And especially in Ghost and even fucking Spider-Man with like the Mary Jane and fucking.
Yeah, I never liked that shit honestly, cause like you got nothing really to do. It's kind of acting like a puzzle, but it ain't type shit. Cause if you don't do that bomb shit, it'll blow up, and she'll be like, you gotta restart that whole fucking shit over until you actually beat that shit. I personally, they should have made a mode where you could skip that, in my opinion. Cause honestly speaking, I really do not care for that that mode for that she has type shit.
Like that part of the game.
Yeah, cause unless it ain't Miles Morales, I really did not care, bro.
Like forced stealth sections are just like why? Like nobody wants to be forced to do stealth. Like I'd rather just like not. Like if I feel like I have to, then I'll do it. But not when I'm like outright forced. This is like, oh, if you get caught, you have to restart the whole segment. Like no, fuck that shit. It's like an art. I don't even know why fucking developers do it. It's just like nobody finds that shit fun. Having to force yourself to sneak past somebody, and I mean, if you don't sneak past them in the way that they want you to do so, right?
Yeah, come on, bro.
That's just mad annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I hope the next Spider-Man game doesn't have forced.
I hope it's multiplayer. Shit. Some people, I don't know if people actually care about that, but I really want a multiplayer Spider-Man, because I mean the multiplayer is a thing, even in the comics. That's actually a thing. So it could be like it's a multiplayer aspect. Alright, okay, but yeah, I was saying like what was I saying, bro? Fuck. I'm talking stupid as well right now. Hold on, I'm being jumped. But alright, like I was saying, they have the actual multiverse thing, you know what I'm saying? So to make a multiplayer Spider-Man game shouldn't just be far off. Like, oh, what could they do? Make a game strictly telling the Spider-Verse. I mean, that could be the perfect plot for a multiplayer Spider-Man game. Sure, it ain't necessarily a free willed open world game, but it's open world to an aspect where, you know, what you call it? You can play with friends and shit as different Spider-Men from different timelines or different universes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So they could actually do it.
No,
it shouldn't be like.
I prefer for them to get rid of the force self-sections like entirely, because I mean they're really not needed.
Wow, I'm having a lot of fun over here being the predator.
Like I'm not trying to force myself to go through a segment of a game. Nah.
What is it? Wow. What you eating though? Like I said, my dad do me dirty. It is what it is. You fed yourself too? What's your point? Why are you eating again? What's your point? Oh, but that's how it works though, huh? I hear you.
Wait, huh? Oh, wow. Huh? Okay. Guess they didn't fully fix the game in that aspect. That was fucking weird. No, but I definitely think that they could add they could delete forced stealth sections in favor of, I don't know, just different types of missions, I guess. I don't
you don't like full stealth missions?
Yeah. I think we was just talking about that, how I don't fuck with forced stealth sections.
Oh yeah, no, they should really disable it for people who are like not really into stealth. And then they should have also a mode that has full stealth, because people actually like playing stealth and not really being the action type shit.
Nah, but I think Miles Morales does like that stealth thing the best, to where it's not forced for you to do stealth. But like with the original Spider-Man, they like deadass tell you, hey yo, like when you're playing as fucking Miles, when you're playing as Miles Morales and when you're playing as fucking Mary Jane and whatever, they tell you, hey yo, you gotta play as these niggas, otherwise, I mean, you gotta stealthily go through the section, otherwise you gonna get fucking caught or whatever, and it's just like, bro. I mean, there's one thing, because it is like, think about it like this, right? In the Spider-Man game, they have sections of the game where they tell you, oh yeah, you can do this puzzle, but most of them you can just straight up skip. But I wonder why they didn't do that for the stealth too. If they didn't restrict you on doing puzzles, then why did they restrict you on doing stealth?
I have no idea on that one, to be honest.
I'm just saying, like, they're forcing me to do stuff, but they're like, yeah, you can skip this puzzle if you like it's not really a big deal. But they fucking punish you for, you know, not doing the stuff. Like, come on.
I mean, Spider-Man does have a lot of stealth element, even in the show, kinda.
I mean, I know stealth because I'm not against stealth like in general. It's just when it's forced, I'm like, nah, I don't really want it, because it's like, it feels like a restriction, low-key.
Yeah.
Like, they're just dead telling you, hey, you gotta do this stuff, you gotta do this part correctly, otherwise you're gonna, you know, you're gonna fucking fail, and, you know, such a fucking embarrassment type beat, like, nah. They can keep that.
This is a pretty big map for a little area. So where the fuck are they? Oh, they're that way. At this point, my normal jumps are higher than base game jumps. This is Omni-Man mode, so of course it's gonna be ridiculous. Oh, this nigga walk heavy. Yo, if you just listen to the sound effects of the Predator just walking, bruh, he walk fucking heavy. Oh, you're.
Alright, there it is. I was like, wait, where's that fucking thing? No. 0? Huh? I deadass got a 0. No way. I need to delete these messages.
Yeah, Eggman could be anywhere.
Now that I also realize that they have monkey feet.
Monkey feet.
You know how they have like a thumb, like how our hands have a thumb. Their feet looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
They're not animal. They're that. I hate when he says that, because they are animals, but I'm going by his terminology, how humans aren't animals. They aren't animals either, since they have intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
They're not animals if they have intelligence, right? Remember, you said it yourself. Those are your words. What are humans then? Oh, but we're just humans, right? Predator is not an animal, it's an alien. Well, they're animals from a foreign world, but besides that point, they have intelligence. So they're sentient animals like us. Damn it, I hate when he does that, because I have to be technical. Because if I say they're just animals, he'd be like, no.
Like, they're sapiens and all this other shit.
Gotta be very technical now.
Oh wait, I just realized I got like another game for I pre-ordered coming. Well, I said coming. I pre-ordered digitally, so I got another game called Ultra Age. I'm playing them all along with the fucking the PlayStation event.
Where am I? Why is my nose hair tingling?
I'm trying to see some games, man. Cause it's like PlayStation got these fucking diamond logos now and shit. It's just like, bro, they covered in flexing, bro. Yo, they got it, cause they've been kind of silent, like, cause the last game they put out was like Returnal, and you know, after that was Ratchet and Clank. So I'm really wondering like what else they got prepared, cause it's like we don't do that fucking like temper your expectations, like make sure they're low. This is like, I mean, I always try to make sure my expectations are always kind of like balanced to where if something that I really want doesn't get shown, I don't care. But at the same time, it's just like, bro, they gotta show heat.
Yeah.
PlayStation for sure gotta show heat. I mean, Xbox is kind of like, you know, like the bare minimum for them is like, at least they'll show games, right? That you know you may or may not want to play, right?
Yeah.
But for PlayStation, it's like, bro, you gotta show bangers. Cause like
Xbox is where you have to put your expectation on low, but
like very low. Well, I wouldn't say very. I mean, like I said, it's kind of like they're kind of attempting to put out stuff that, you know.
But once they pull that Tetris stunt, I can't really let them recover. They really had a whole twerk scene for Tetris, bro.
Twerk scene. Ah, fuck! I died.
I know they didn't really twerk, but you get the gist what I'm saying. Like, come on, dog.
It's like they really like put that. It's not like they just had that shit like in the background.
Like it ain't like it's a new game. They just do all Tetris. Like they just say, hey, yo, guess what we got? Tetris!
No, but like really thinking about it, when fucking, say for example, like the last PlayStation showcase where they like one of the first games they showed was fucking Miles Morales. That shit got me that shit got us excited.
Exactly, and they didn't just make a whole fucking fiesta.
Like it was in game. It wasn't like CGI or nothing. It was like that part of the game.
And didn't they not CGI Tetris too? Now that I think about it.
Well, I wouldn't know about all that.
No, I remember they were showing like this weird ass cutscene, and they started going to dancing, and then everyone was like, "What's going on? What game is this?" And it turned out it was Tetris, bro.
Oh yeah. But I mean, how like my question is, how do you even CGI that? To be honest.
Make the blocks fly everywhere instead of actually.
How the fuck do you CGI that shit? That's the real question, right?
Yeah, like. How the fuck you CGI fucking Tetris?
No, because it's like, like, say for example, like, it'd be one thing to, like, show off Tetris in, like, a 5-second, 10-second clip, right? No, yeah. They had that shit for, like, a whole last minute, like, bro. Like, who really care about that shit like that? Like, nah.
That's what I'm saying, like, come on, dog.
Yeah, but that's why, you know, expectations for Xbox is kind of like, if they decide not to do stuff like that, then, you know, we good technically, right? They still haven't shown off games I really want to play, because, like, say for example, Xbox E3 this year, right? They showed games that was like okay at best, right? Most of them, right?
Yeah.
And the games that I would probably want to actually play, they're probably on PlayStation or PC. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So it's like not really convincing me to get an Xbox for it per se, and I don't think there's ever going to be necessarily a reason to get an Xbox when, you know, all their games are on PC day and date, right? But, you know, as long as Xbox shows games, right? The expectation is like, okay, we kind of understand you, you know, we like, you know, you at least trying. They get that fucking participation trophy, like, you know, at least you tried, right? PlayStation is like, they like I said, they tend to show us fucking bangers, like when it's not like a fucking, you know, average state of play or whatever, but they usually the type to like show us like big games. Not like sideshow type beats, like, yeah, Xbox be the type to be like, hey, you know, since we don't got any games, we're just gonna show whatever the fuck other developers got until we got games. Like, cause it seems like a lot of the games that they do have planned, I guess, they're not coming out till way later. Like fucking Hellblade 2, we don't know when that shit's coming out. We don't even know if that. It doesn't even have gameplay for it. It's like Fable is like Fable. We knew, right? That game has been announced, or I wouldn't say announced, but like people have been asking for Fable for a long ass time, and then they finally show it and it's fucking CGI. It's like, bro.
That ass. It's to the point where you're just like, I don't know if that's what they're gonna drop a banger. They're just gonna give us some fucking movie clip from a trash ass game.
Nah, cause it's like even Xbox E3, like that shit. Like I said, that Xbox's E3 was a lot better than the ones they had before, because you know at least Halo didn't look, you know, like fucking garbage like it did before. Because that shit, Halo Infinite, when we first saw it, looked like fucking garbage, bro.
Exactly.
But then they kind of touched it up. They was like, oh, okay, well, you know, we'll make it look for you.
Because at least this is our only game that we can represent.
Like, you know, Forza and shit is like, you know, Forza's cool, but this is like, who really cares about Forza like that? Because I know I don't care about Forza like that. This is like, it's a racing game where you do nothing. I mean, a lot of the games that, you know, them type of people fucking hype up, right? Like fucking Flight Simulator. That game is boring, dog. The game looks boring, dog. But, you know, when you're used to getting fucking garbage, right?
You're expecting garbage.
Yeah. Honestly, like, when you compare, like, Ratchet and Clank to, like, Psychonauts 2, you can definitely see there's a difference, because, like, Ratchet and Clank, that shit look clean as fuck. But then, fucking Psychonauts 2, it looks alright. Right? A lot of people say it looks like trash, but I don't necessarily think it looked like trash. I just think it's like the definition of like
Exactly.
Like it looks decent, I guess, but it's not like anything like, it's not blowing my mind away. I mean, there's not a possibility like when I get a PS5, I'm gonna play Ratchet and Clank and then feel fucking excited that, you know, I'm able to transport the worlds in seconds, bro. Like, Xbox doesn't really have anything like that, so it's just like, you kind of expected the bare minimum, like, but when PlayStation does, like, extra shit to make you, like, feel excited about buying their games or their console or whatever, right?
Yeah, so now you're just feeling like, hey, yo, are you gonna give me a trick or treat, or are you just gonna try it?
Yeah. Cause now kind of, cause like, if PlayStation were to fuck up and, like, give us, like, a half-ass game, we'd be like, what the fuck is this? Alright?
But then, you know, you already know that if it's half-assed, then you know they're gonna give us this for free.
Yeah. That's what it is. Cause like shit, even Destruction All Stars, like that game, right? Well, I haven't played it, but like, you know, you kind of have an idea that the game, that they didn't really care or have faith in that game that much, considering it went from fucking $70 to free. Like, what type of like, just imagine that you go from $70 to free on PlayStation Plus, and now I get to play it for free when I get my PS5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on.
So now your expectations are not like. So now you're not as like disappointed, because imagine if you spent $70 on that game, bro, and then it just died within the first week or so of playing it. Like, sure, you can kind of make fun of it, but you know, I think even PlayStation low-key makes fun of it, and it's like, we'll just put this game out. Fuck it, we got bangers coming anyway. Xbox, that's like
took forever to kill.
Xbox, that's like the main standard.
Exactly. Only you could walk with them while you're stabbing them.
Nah, but I'm really deadass like expecting fucking big ass fucking games for PlayStation, like, you know, it's like they got cause I know they finally gonna fucking show off Ragnarok. I know that for sure, right?
Yeah. I can't lie, the alien, I mean the predators, in a weird sense, they are very clean on killing niggas. Have you really think about it?
What do you mean very clean?
Like when they kill you and they disrespect you by taking your skull, you know how it's not fragmented, it's just like your actual skull. They take their time to make sure they get every piece of your fucking skull and aim that shit in the sky and just start growling like a fucking Chewbacca. You really think about it? That's pretty cool. Cause some of these like supposed claimers, they get like a fucked up jaw of what they did, you know, trying to kill you type shit. Which, you know, it's alright, but predators, bro, they clean with that shit. They make sure they get every fragment of your fucking skull, even that missing tooth that they punched out of your mouth. They put that shit right back in your skull. Ooh. Ah, shit's bangers. Alright, let me actually play classic because you get reduced XP. I'm really actually playing by myself with AI before I actually get online. I just want to get everything maxed out before I get online.
That nigga said I gotta make sure he's like, I'm not trying to have like a situation where
I fucking Sweat was playing this game more than me.
yeah. Especially since the game is free, you know niggas are gonna be all over that shit. What's better than free?
Then you see the Sweats Loki coming back.
I mean, then again, the thing about that is like you could free shit is cool, but it's not always. You're not always. It's not like guaranteed it's gonna be a fucking banger.
Well, it's way more of a banger than Xbox.
I was talking about free games in general, but I mean, shit, you right.
Like, really think about it. When you see, you know what games they give you for Xbox for free? Tetris.
For real, dog. Like, nah. Like, you actually kind of spitting though.
They give you block games or some random ass shit that nobody even heard
about.
No,
like games for gold, bro. That shit is ass.
Like that ass.
I mean, not gonna lie. I mean, like I said, it's the difference between Xbox and PlayStation, right? A bad game on Xbox, like if they give out free games for Xbox, right? You kind of expect them to kind of suck, right?
Exactly.
But PlayStation is like if PlayStation, right? They put out a game for free, and this is like, why did you really put this out? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, at one point they had Final Fantasy VII Remake for free, right? I was like, hell yeah, that shit's fire. But then they put Plants vs Zombies, and I'm like, and Star Wars Squadrons. I'm like, what the hell is this, PlayStation? Yo.
But the thing is that I respect more about PlayStation than I do with Xbox. They'll give you at least $90 to maybe $100 worth of games that are out. Yes, they're not as popular as most of these new games, but they're still giving you games that are worth more than your membership for a year. Alright.
I mean, I guess, but at the same time, you do kind of feel feel some type of way when you know PlayStation just straight up just gives you like a game you just don't like.
Low-key. But listen, we gotta low-key respect that. At least they are attempting. You know what I'm saying? For Xbox, they be thinking, yeah, you probably got board games at home. You clearly bought it. So,
they tried to give you fucking. But I was
like, bro, they were gonna slap you with Monopoly. Talk like, you like this game, don't you? Right?
I was like, here's that game for free. Here, how about a 360 game that nobody heard of on Games for Gold? Like, bro.
That ass. You just sitting there like, what the fuck is this, Xbox?
But then, like I said, after a while, like I said, you say that the first time around, but then after a while, you're like, it's Xbox.
Yeah, after a while, you're just like, Xbox. Here.
But like I said, PlayStation does that. Like I said, there's a lot of PlayStation Plus games this year that I just straight up did not like. I mean, we're talking Battlefield 5, Squadrons, fucking Plants vs Zombies, all
think about it like this, though.
all them games where I just straight up just did not like, right? But then then they'll have a fucking they'll have a game like Remnant or Final Fantasy 7, and it's just like, okay, why can't you do this consistently?
They'll give you way more love than they would with Xbox. Like I said again, even though it ain't the best certain games that they be coming out with, but it's still way better than motherfucking. I'm about to say Halo. Yeah.
Like I said, they'll just like give you games that you never heard of on Xbox Live Gold. Like make you look like, wait, what is this? But like I said, if PlayStation does it, you kind of feel it more.
Yeah, when it comes to PlayStation, if they give you something that's mid, at least you know it's way more effort put in. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still an effort attempt compared to what Xbox will do. Cause, like I said again, Xbox will just shit in your face. I'm like, hey, here's
and shit. I mean, if PlayStation Plus gives you mid games, you know they putting out something fire in the future, like just in games in general.
Exactly.
So even if they get, because honestly, they have to kind of respect my time, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be constantly paying for PlayStation Plus and they can just consistently put out mid games, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, we're not gonna play that game, right? We're not gonna do that, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, right? If they gonna keep giving me content that doesn't worth the while in terms of like first party games or whatever, then you know, it's kind of like, you know, I'll accept it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But you know, like you said, Xbox don't respect you either way. They don't give you first party games to really care about.
Bruh, the only respect they may give you is an old Halo game. So I'm like, yo, we got Halo in the building, boy. And then in the second game will probably be Monopoly.
Yo, I swear to God, like
with bundles.
Like hell, even the way they fucking hype of Game Pass, right? And it's like, yeah, you get fucking new games, bro, every like day and date. Like you don't compared to Sony where you have to pay $60-$70 for the game. You know what I'm saying? Like all these third-party games on here, like fucking Psychonauts 2 and Back 4 Blood. Day one on Game Pass, baby. That shit is cool, right? And I'm just sitting like,
right crowd, you love me, right?
I'm just sitting there like, I'm not really feeling that, Mr. Krabs. Like, maybe giving you games like that on Game Pass and shit. Even the games like they'll have a game on Game Pass, right? That you've already played.
Yeah.
Or you already bought. And it's just like, am I really paying $20 a month, $15 a month for a bunch of games that I A, already played, and B,
No,
already
I'm gonna
have?
say this against PlayStation. My nose itching like crazy, but when it comes down to their passes as well, I have to get on them as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna say they're gonna give us games from PS3 to PS2, and yeah, I don't see no Naruto, I don't see no damn Dragon Ball. Like, y'all acting like these games never existed to begin with.
Well, I mean,
that kind of gets me tight.
Yeah, I mean that's a fair complaint to be honest, because there's a lot of people that do, say that, because like PlayStation Now, right? I think it's just because the PS3 and like overall category, catalog of PlayStation is a lot bigger, so it kind of looks like they have more, but they kind of have less per se.
Yeah, and on top of that, I feel like they don't want to put too much fire. You know what I'm saying? If it's too good, then recent games might get outshined because of the classics, and that just might be the case. That's my excuse for them. I ain't gonna cap with you because they brought back fucking Naruto for free. Oh look, think about it like this: you're buying a Game Pass, and they gave you nothing but Heat games on that pass. Fuck buying these new games, $60. I'm gonna stay paying my damn subscription for these free games.
Shit, I mean. That kind of doesn't make sense, but like think about it like this, right? With PlayStation, right? They have a bunch of their PS4 catalog is huge as shit, bro. Right?
Yeah.
So they pretty much got all PS4 games, like backwards compatibility for the PS4 games on PS5. That shit's huge. That's probably bigger than fucking Xbox entire catalog. You know what I'm saying, right?
Xbox entire fucking system.
Like all of their fucking like consoles, right? Just the PS4 alone. But at the same time, it's like the PS3, the PS2, the PS1, they exist, and I kind of like want to know if PlayStation actually is gonna remember that,
I'm gonna have to say it like this: even if they don't, we still got way more bangers, so we gotta low-key have to forgive them at that point, honestly.
Nah, but it's just like so many games, so many fucking PS3, PS2 games that I kind of want to play again, but they don't have them on PS now, so it's just like, eh. See, Xbox got like, well, let's just say it like this, like, you know, the original Xbox, so that we don't try and confuse shit, right?
Yeah,
they have
now we gotta say that shit original Xbox.
Like they have like maybe 2 or 3 original Xbox games, but at least they have original Xbox games, I guess, right?
What do you mean by off? You had Jamaican music all day. That was not a lie. No, I'm not capping. You had it since 12 to what time is it? What? It was 12. 12. It was 12. It was 12. It was 12. Okay, even then, that's still a long time from now. Yes, it was. Exactly. Now you trying to beat me because you know I'm right. I am right. I'm right. Talk about alright. Now, but continue saying.
But I just personally think that a lot of the games on PlayStation they're just huge. So you have to like think. So you have to like think about it in that sense, right? Like all of their PS3, fucking PS2 games, like that shit. Like I would buy PS Now in a heartbeat if I could play a lot of the PS2 games that I didn't get the chance to play or beat or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like I would still buy the new games if they're good, but still the idea of it is that you're still trying to get them. You're still trying to get people to play the new games, but you know, you also want the older audience too, and it's just like, eh. Because, like, say for example, Xbox, they just straight up cap it for you, right? They telling you, oh yeah, we got a bunch of old ass games, right? We're about game preservation, but they don't really, like I said, they're kind of like it's still small. And plus they have a bunch of DRM shit that just like, you know, it's not really, you know, it's not really game preservation if you're gonna have DRM where you have to where you need an online setup, where you need to have Wi-Fi in order to even use the damn system, right? Like that shit is whack as fuck. Like when you really think about it, that shit's whack as fuck. They're telling you, hey yo, we care about all games, old and new, but then they barely release new games, and then all the like they haven't updated their old games in like 2 years. It's like, what the fuck? What do you mean you care about game preservation?
Ooh, almost died. Oh, I gotta heal. These niggas are on my ass. What the fuck? I'ma definitely recommend you this game. I ain't gonna count. This game's low-key fire. I can't say low-key. This shit is fire. This shit really feels like the Predator series. I fuck with it. Heavy.
I mean, I think the moral of the story is never underestimate PlayStation.
Exactly.
Always keep your expectations low for Xbox.
Expectation. Have no expectation for Xbox.
It's like just. I don't even know how to describe it. Like expect the unexpected. I don't know.
No, you can't even say that either. They got nothing on Xbox. Use that shit as a movie box.
I don't know.
The only thing they got is Minecraft. Expect another Minecraft game if you want to at least hype them up to an extent. They got Minecraft.
Oh shit! I mean, they own the niggas that make Minecraft now. So you know what? Why haven't they made a Minecraft 2?
Because Minecraft is not really a game that really needs a continuation. To be honest with you.
No, but like, real talk. You would think if you own this company that makes Minecraft and you have fucking a budget of $2 billion or $1 trillion actually, right?
Mm-hmm.
You would think to themselves like, shit, maybe because like people are still playing Minecraft, so why not just make a Minecraft 2? Hype that shit up a little bit.
They low-key did. It's called Minecraft Story Mode, and they also have Minecraft Adventure or some shit like that, where it's like a top-down game. That didn't really go well because it's not.
But Microsoft never did that. That was done way before the acquisition. And like I said, nobody's really gonna care that much about like Minecraft Story Mode.
Exactly.
Because it's like Minecraft was never meant to have a story, and when they did, it's just like it's kind of like, nah, we kind of don't want one.
Exactly. And if they do throw a story, it's gonna be something kid friendly, you know what I'm saying? Which is, yeah, it's Minecraft, so we expect that. But it's how do I put it? It doesn't give you that mix. When you're playing like a normal Minecraft game where you can add mods and have these blocky adventure or whatever, like even though it's Minecraft, but back in the day, I used to want to have a PC solely for the fact that in Minecraft you can have like a Dragon Ball mod, you can go to space in Minecraft. Yeah, it's just a blocky adventure, but you know, you have it all that cool shit, like what Roblox is doing, but fuck Roblox, just make it Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? Where they have multiple Roblox sessions that you can go do. Like they have a whole better Dragon Ball game in general in Roblox, and that's a damn shame. Now imagine Minecraft doing it. Minecraft, in my opinion, looks a little bit more efficient and better to me. So
I don't know. It just feels like they're kind of like underutilizing Minecraft, just like in general.
They just bought it because they know Minecraft is solid, but now they bought Roblox as well because Roblox is also. I don't think they're gonna. I didn't say that right. They have Roblox as well compared to PlayStation. I don't think PlayStation have Roblox that you could actually download here. Only on Xbox you could play Roblox on the console.
I mean, but then again, like I said, they want to get. They have, because it's like they know their audience will only give a shit about the dude bro type games, the Gears, the Forzas, the Halos.
Yeah, the niggas that
their audience don't give a fuck about Minecraft and nothing like that. But like I said,
probably the kids, the Minecraft kids in Fortnite. But
like I said, if they really wanted to like capitalize, they should promote it more. Like not even necessarily make a Minecraft 2, but like add more shit that you can only play on Xbox type beat.
Yeah, but then that's gonna cause what you call it, a lot of the other. I mean, yes, but it's gonna cause an argument in a way that's not really you can't really get on because you know we as PlayStation have Spider-Man, they don't, so Minecraft could probably be their thing. And then, but then people gonna low key be like, hey yo, that's kind of fucked up, my boy. How you gonna have this and this and this on the Xbox? I don't want to hop on that booty ass shit just to get that shit.
Nah, but I mean, I wouldn't necessarily do it for fucking Minecraft, but I'm saying like saying like in a general sense, right? You want a reason to buy an Xbox, right?
And there you have it.
Yeah, that would make sense, right? Even with fucking Bethesda, like, you know, say for example, if PlayStation buys the studio right now, right? Their games are exclusive to PlayStation, period. But now it's like Xbox bought Bethesda, and people are still speculating when their games are still going to be on PlayStation, because at the end of the day, we don't know if those games are going to sell on Xbox, because, you know, now people have this whole issue of buying games in general. So the fuck, like, because say for example, they bought Bethesda, right? So now they got Doom, they got Fallout, they got all these franchises in the series that they can capitalize off of and make Xbox exclusives out of them. And now you're just sitting there like, why don't they just continue to do that instead of having people fucking speculate whether or not these games are gonna be on PlayStation or not? It's just like, you bought them, right? You spent fucking almost $10 billion on these niggas, right?
Just to be trash?
Not even just to be trash, but for them to still be on PlayStation. It's like, what's the point of buying them?
Yeah.
Like, people have this sort of problem with exclusivity, but it's just like, what? Like, without exclusivity, what's really the reason to buy it? Buy the shit, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you don't go to McDonald's expecting fucking tacos, right?
Well, now you can.
Well, kind of. I know what you meant, but like, I mean,
I know what you were trying to say, but at the same time, I was like, you can't now, but fuck. Man, fuck. No, but deadass, I don't know why they make it fucking tacos at a burger joint.
but you get the overall point though. It's like, are we really going to just start like asking, like, say, actually better example, right? You got Hulu, you got Netflix, right? Say,
Yeah.
do you necessarily expect like, what's the show on Netflix? Cobra Kai. Are people just gonna start talking about, why is Cobra Kai on Netflix? It should be everywhere. We put it on Hulu, put it on Amazon Prime, put it wherever, right? Just somewhere where, quote, I could watch it, or everyone could watch it. But they, like I said, most of these exclusivity is the devil type consumers, right?
Hmm.
They only care about themselves, bro. They got, like, especially a lot of these PC niggas, bro. They talking about, just put all PlayStation games everywhere, and this is like, bro, if I wanted that shit everywhere, right? I mean,
at that point, buy a computer.
yeah. And it's just like, these niggas are trying to take away the reasons why we would buy a console in favor of a PC.
Their music, yeah, their amusement.
It's just like, what are we doing here? This is like, I don't understand that sort of mentality. This is like,
what the fuck? Is there a person here? Oh, there he is. There you go. Where he at? Damn it. Oh, that's a pig. Okay. I was about to say.
I don't understand those type of consumers where they're just like they're just expecting games to just, you know, be on PC and shit like that. It's just like, I don't necessarily want them on PC.
Yeah, like, my nigga, what are you doing?
It's not even that I don't want PC players to enjoy PlayStation, but they like, they have the option to enjoy PlayStation games. Buying a PlayStation. Right?
Yeah.
But they're not gonna do that because they're like, oh, PC is the best platform, you know. I could get all, you know, I could get
Like, yeah, PC's the best platform, nigga.
No, but like, for a lot of them, a lot of like a bunch of PC news, like they care more about having like this platform where they can just like play all these different games in like the way that they want to play it, and it's just like, that's cool and all, but like PlayStation, you know, just console players in general want like exclusive games where they also validate our reason for buying the console, right? Because it's like, sure, you could play a game, right? Or you can like you can buy a console for your friends or whatever, but it's just like, outside of that, right? What's really the reason to buy a PlayStation if a PC can do everything a PlayStation does but better?
Yeah.
Right?
What's the purpose of that? Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like, it naturally just wouldn't make sense, right? If I wouldn't have a PlayStation, I would just convince everybody just to buy a PC, right?
At that point, yeah.
that's really the only like putting games everywhere wouldn't benefit nobody. Well, it would benefit the PC players who just want who mainly just want to play on PC, right? They don't like I said, they don't really care about having games everywhere. They care about having games to their platform so that they don't have to buy the games on other platforms.
Yeah.
Cuz it's like it gives them more of a reason to say PC is the best platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just find I don't know, cause I don't know, cause I like gaming, right? Just in general, cause I don't knock people for playing on PC, playing on Xbox, whatever. But it's just like I like having like great games, cause it's like PC has its benefits, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather just have them have their own unique benefits instead of just taking over fucking everything.
Oh, you can only do it for a certain amount of time before they. Okay.
Like that's just kind of annoying. It's just like, bro, we get it. You like PC, but it's just like we don't want your PC stuff everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because now they made fucking conversations buzz, dog. Because like you can't really talk about games around some of these niggas, bro.
Yeah, because now they're gonna be like, hey, yeah. Put that shit on a PC. I want to play that shit in max fucking quality. I want to like see the fucking spit come up this nigga's mouth.
Bro, for real, they need that ass having conversations like that. I'm just like, bro, I'm playing a fucking Sonic game and I'm sitting there like, okay, I like the platform, I like this and that, but no, they want this game to be on PC. Well, I mean, it already is on PC, but it's just like, say for example, if I talk to PC niggas, I'm enjoying the game, right? Mm-hmm. But then all these dudes you got like they're just like, hey, I'ma just talk about how this game I can play the game at 100 and 260 frames, 8K type beat.
Yeah, I can fucking see the whole universe, my nigga.
Like
upgrading my fucking PC.
Yo, they made. I'm telling you, PC born in PC niggas are the reason why like. I wouldn't say why console gaming is bad, because console gaming is still good, but it's just like it's the reason why we have these fucking stupid conversations, right?
Oh yeah, you ever tried playing that shit on like fucking 5K, bro?
Have you ever tried playing it on a fucking 5 monitor PC? Like, bro,
the grass look like planets, nigga.
Come on, bro. They dead ass be having no conversations, and I'm just like, bro, I just want to talk about how good the game is.
Gee, like, come on, relax.
It's like,
nah, but fuck the relax. Have you not seen the world, dog?
That shit even gone to like, not even like PC gaming. That type of mentality for PC gaming has translated into consoles, right? Because now you got Xbox touting themselves as like the most powerful console and shit like that. And you got, Xbox niggas see, unlike PlayStation, we can play a game at 8K, that, type shit. And it's like,
we could fucking play on Planet K, dog.
It's like, you ask them what games can you really play on that, on those sort of settings. It's like, Halo, I guess.
But we could play Halo on freaking 30K, dog.
Bro, we got fucking Gears 1 on Game Pass. A game that I played in 2007?
Like, bro, come on, dog.
Dog, the conversation is fucking stupid, but I'm gonna end the stream. Stop the stream for a minute. But, I'm out. We gonna continue this tomorrow.